What's up, Paulding? We have so much going on today. We got ASB elections and a Friday Night Live club meeting, and you should be wearing your green and gold. Such a great time to be a Paulding Patriot. This is your principal, Mr. Salcido, bringing you the bulletin for this week. Remember to check your email, as teachers will be sending you feedback on your assignments. This week was Kindness Week. I hope you participated and dressed up. And like I said, green and gold today. I was in Miss Rose's class, and I just wanted to send a shout out for all the experimentation going on. That gummy bear lab was absolutely cool. Mrs. Acosta's class and Mrs. Fash's class reading what are you guys reading? The Outsiders. I know you guys are coming to the end of that book, and I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying the special video that we've put together for you. And I got a couple questions for you at the end.
When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only two things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. I was wishing I looked like Paul Newman. Anyway, I went on walking home, thinking about the movie, and then suddenly wishing I had some company. Greasers can't walk alone too much, or they'll get jumped. But I like walking. I about decided I didn't like it so much, though, when I spotted that red Corvair trailing me. It was almost 2 blocks from home then, so I started walking a little faster. I was sweating something fierce. I could feel my palms getting clammy and the perspiration running down my back. I glanced around for a pop bottle or a stick or something, but there was nothing.
Hey, Grease.
So I stood there like a bump on a log while they surrounded me. I don't use my head.
We're gonna cut all that long, greasy hair off. Need a haircut, Greaser?
Hi, Paulding Patriots. Mrs. Oliveira here. I'm the yearbook advisor and Paulding Press teacher. I wanted to show you what our yearbook looks like so far. We've got lots of ideas and pages that we're building. Only thing missing is pictures of all of you. And we need your help. We won't have a yearbook unless people start to submit more photos. So I am requesting, please send in your photos. I'm also requesting and giving you permission to go and pester and bug all of your friends as often as you can to get them to send photos in as well. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to do this. So these are the topics that we're working on right now. We have a page about alternative sports. We have a page about your daily schedule and your workplace setup and how distance learning is working for you. We have one about social media. We have one about your friends, about the holidays, about talents, art, all kinds of great things that we are working on. When you click on it, it's going to take you to the link where you actually submit the photos. So it's really easy to do. This week, we are focusing on collecting art images from all of you. And anyone who submits art this week, right, we are going to enter you into a drawing for a basket of art supplies. But remember, you can submit from any of the topics that we see here. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Again, that Friday Night Live club meeting. Here is the Google code. You can join. ASB leadership elections, like I mentioned at the beginning, we got a couple people running for president, like Olivia and Banny.
When you ask people the question, which do you prefer, cats or dogs? You get 3 different types of people who respond. The first type of person is the type of person who responds immediately and has a really distinct opinion on whether they like or dislike one or the other. The second type of person is the person that rewords or rethinks the question so that their answer is something like, I like neither, or I like amphibians. But then you get the third type of person. The third type of person is the type of person who doesn't choose one or the other, but likes both equally. And I think that's what leadership's about. Leadership isn't about choosing one or the other, but it's about taking everybody's ideas into perspective and trying to make everybody happy, or at least making the majority of people happy, while making smart and responsible decisions. And I think that's what I'm going to strive to do in student council. Hi, my name is Olivia McDonald, and I'm running to be your student council president. Some things that I think make me the most qualified candidate to be the student council president are that I wasn't in student council last year, but that I was in student council every year I was eligible to be in student council in my elementary school, and it was one of the most educational and influential things that I think I've ever done. It taught me a lot of things, and I've picked up and learned a lot of different concepts that I've learned in leadership, and I implement a lot of those different things in my everyday life. I think of myself as a really determined person. If I set my mind to something and I have a goal, I will do everything that's possible to achieve that goal, and I'll work my hardest to achieve my goal. If for some reason I don't achieve my goal, I'll set a new goal and I'll work even harder to reach that goal. I think of myself as a kind person. It may not always be the easiest for me to come up and say hi to somebody first, but I love getting to meet new people and I love getting to make new friends. I have been a part of a professional children's theater group for 6 years, and I've been dancing for 5 years. I have been a part of and I've worked backstage and helped backstage for almost all of my musical theater and dance productions, and I get to be part of the Paulding Bulletin crew this year. Something that I strive to be helpful and kind to everybody. I think that being helpful and kind are two different things that are very, very helpful in almost every day, almost every situation. Being helpful is a great quality to have. I love helping people. I love getting to help people whenever I can. And I think that that's a good quality to have, and it really will help you out a lot. And then being kind doesn't take much, and you can be kind. Being kind helps you in everything. If you vote for me, the show will go on. Thank you.
Hello, Paulding Patriots. My name is Benny Winsel, and I'm running for year class president. This year's been crazy, and one thing that this year has done is it's taken away our Paulding experience. What I mean by that is it's almost been half a year now, and you 7th graders haven't been on campus for a full day yet. And us 8th graders, we're going to be gone in a few months. And even though we haven't got to experience Paulding like kids in the past have, I believe that this year we can overcome and still make this year great. Even though I can't get rid of COVID and I can't make us go back to our old normal, what I can say is this. I promise I will make Paulding as safe and still as fun as I possibly can, so that we can walk away from Paulding not with bad experiences and only think of this year as horrible and just the worst year ever, but as a year where we overcame and grew as people. I've been in leadership for 2 years now, and ASB for 3. I've seen how leadership is supposed to run and what strong leaders look like. And I promise I will do my absolute best as your Paulding president to make sure that this year will be great. Thank you for listening to me. Have a great day, and goodbye.
And then for secretary, we have Sophia. You should have been emailed that voting ballot, so make sure your voice is heard and vote. Next week, we're going to be having some Spirit Week for the holidays starting on Wednesday, so take a look. And on Wednesday, it's going to be hat day, it's going to be sock day, so make sure you're ready to go with those Spirit dress-up days. My special question for you related to our video, and thank you for participating, Mrs. Fash. And I can't tell you that because that's the first question. What teacher was casted for the actor of Ponyboy? Second question, what page in the book did that scene happen? Send me an email. Mr. Salcido signing out for now. You guys have a great weekend.